Monday. You know what I'm saying? That boy Jizzle is live. I'm on my shit. Fuck what you heard.
Fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard.
I wish they had changed that shit. They had the belly been taken too. And you? Yeah? You got the accent, right? New York accent? Yeah. You boys were there.
He said, yeah.
6'9", right? You from New York? No. Wish me the best of luck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know it's a job and things like that, but I don't really like you like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to kick you. You shut the fuck up. Bro, I just want to stay over with you. It was cool. What's up, my folks? You're a customer, quick? Just don't You're being the team. You're not being with us. Well, why him though? Listen, I promise you I'll get you what's going on. But remember honest, you're nice. Yeah, I came up and I was honest with everybody. You know? But now we're gonna start lying to cops. This is one of those things that's, you know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Word.
What are you talking about?
And then on top of that, yeah, right.
Especially if your job is arresting me, bro.
Word. No.
Yeah, two pistols in the car.
You know, you want to start lying to cops? So allegedly BD Osama, he got bad. Well, actually, no, it happened. This March 5th.
You know, I'm not saying that you're just. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna put the arrow. When you give me about 10 minutes, you're gonna pass on. I need some more.
This shit crazy, yo. Yeah, right?
Why they lock him up and nobody else though? What they saying, right? So get this, my uncle accidentally
Oh, he did.
became a millionaire because of from your phone's camera. That's all it is. Right.
If there's more people here, I'm part of this team, so we'll explain it, like, we're just missing a lot of people. When you get anything, just
I'd rather you just keep my shit right here. I can move. So that's my nose.
you can call me, but I don't have a cup, but if you want to call me, not in the water. And then about it, just call me, if you need something, call me. If there's somebody that's bothering you, call me, I'll take care of it, right?
It gotta be like this.
It's really,
It gotta be like this.
I mean, that's not policy, I can't have you use, you know what I'm saying? So I have to really use,
I understand.
And so allegedly, I mean, you're gonna see a video or something he told. Allegedly, he told. We don't know.
And this is, for a question you have, before this speech, I'm going to read you the record, right? Okay, is there anything we're not talking, I'm here, or answering any questions? I get in the truck.
It sounds stupid as hell. For a little blind, like,
10th grade? Okay, so would you answer? Would you would understand what I'm asking? What's your first name? Last one? Date of birth?
so I didn't give this date of birth, like, motherfucker can't look it up.
Yeah, right.
And after one, take a look at that. You have the right to decide. Anything you say can or you fit into the court law. You have the right to talk to an attorney. You're not a fool, an attorney, we won't be the right for you. You decide to answer questions now without an attorney present. You will still have the right to stop answering questions at any time until you talk to an attorney. You understand the rights I have read to you? How do these rights apply to you to speak?
Nope.
How do these rights apply to you to speak? How do these rights, those rights that I read, how do you understand? Questions, okay? I need to know that the rights that I read. So, you understand the rights that I read? Those rights apply, you still wish to speak. Where will you come from? What type of legal? What type of legal? Music. What are you guys doing?
Why you got so many questions about that?
What year am I in? What's up? What brings you down to Miami? Okay. And so you guys just filmed the movie, you guys got some McDonald's and went back to, I guess, like the hotel or whatever? Okay. How long would you be?
And my thing is this though, if there ain't no crime was committed, like it ain't like nobody got robbed or shot. It's like why you keep asking how long you was there for and you was at McDonald's and you did this, you did that.
And then go up to back. But you're not even sorry with them?
Bro, you ask this dumbass question, this shit be irritating. That's why I'll be like, bro, I don't want to talk to you.
And
I'm not trying to be cool.
Yeah, see, but at the same time, like when you go into prison, you don't gotta talk to the police about nothing. Like you want me locked up. Whatever paperwork they're gonna do, whatever other things they let them do, whatever they just send me to the county, bro.
Oh, where at? Like, what?
harder. Okay? So,
Is that, man, you trying to hang on. Like, what I'm saying? Oh, they ain't our man.
so you come to Miami by lottery. So when I put you guys over, did you see us, right? Before you had no idea that happened in one case? When did you know we were there? Oh, because we were behind you when you guys were back in the office, and then we ended up putting you over. So, I mean, you were driving.
Right. So what are you asking me? Like, this is goofy as
You guys
hell.
smoking in the car?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. So why would you smoke? You smoke a lot of it. I'm sorry?
Shit, man.
What, no fun?
I really don't want to talk about this shit, bro. I want you to get me to the booking so I can go home.
So, when I asked if there was a gun in the car, why didn't you tell me that I got a gun in the car?
Because that's snitching on myself. Like, what kind of dumbass question?
You were. He said when I walked into the car, why didn't you tell me it was a gun in the car? Like why would I tell you that? I'm not helping you do your job. Fuck wrong with you?
When I asked you if you robbed the bank, why did you tell me you robbed the bank? Because it's your job
To figure it out.
rob the bank, bro. It's not my job to tell you and admit. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I'm sorry? But did you know the gun was here?
He said yeah. just say yeah.
Still working on, bro.
Why? The police asked Didi Osama,
Cool with you, bro.
did he know there was a gun in there? He was like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you, bro. Now look out for me and tell me what. No, bro, that nigga ain't your friend. You supposed to say, sir. You was gonna talk to him. You gonna talk really. Man, he ain't supposed to admit that you do gun to the car.
I don't know you're supposed to do that.
No.
Why do you care?
No, you're snitching on yourself. What are you doing?
They want no people would want to rob them just because they think I'm a little kid. So I'm a little. I got some jewelry. Right. I mean, I understand what you're saying, you know, the
Exactly, but at the end of the day, it's still legal to carry around a firearm.
And that's in New York. We have that in New York. You do any of those people having ties into Miami? No, please.
And you said no.
No, got you.
You're supposed to say yeah. If you going, you know.
And bro, you know, I just want to tell you something. You know, I respect. I know you're honest. And I'm pretty sure you produce good music. But look, you know, if you have a gun in the car, you know, it's one of those things. It's more of a precaution. That's why I ask. You know, for my safety, the other officer safety. You know what I'm trying to say, look, it's something that we ask everybody. You know, just to say.
You know.
Just so we know that that's
You know?
in the car. You know, it's not end of the world, but you look at it, right? It's me. That's why it's, you know, because
You know? You know?
the guy was right next to
He said, you know?
you know,
That's why they
You know?
locked him up in the back.
bro, you know, I want to go home. I want you to.
I ain't gonna lie to you too though, gang. You need to get some new homies, security or something. Them niggas.
Bogus as hell.
You know, like, you ain't nowhere in the world you was supposed to go to jail for that. It's no other niggas in the car with you. There's no way in the world you supposed to be going to rap. Hey, you fat. Hey, throw it in the center. See what I'm saying?
You know, I want to in the car. You know, it could be a bad misunderstanding. You know, and that could potentially, you know, avoid. You know what I mean? But yeah. Where was the bag when you were in the car? You had the gun in your waistband and then throw it in there or something? You just had it in the back? Okay. There's a little piece at the back of the gun that's broken. You know anything?
That's the
about
switch.
it? There's a little crack in the back, which is consistent with
Having a switch.
but with an auto switch could have been attached to the back of the gun.
Oh, no, what you talking about?
Switch.
Nah, I ain't know that. I don't know
You
about
need
that.
water in you? Do I get you up to get you one? Alright, so you understand the rights that I read to you earlier? Spoke. So with those rights in mind, I have some questions. Do you still wish to speak to me? Okay.
Bro, you already just.
What do you want to know? You know, Orlando. What's the question?
What? He asked him, where did you get the gun? He said, in Orlando. Why would he say that? Why would you say Orlando? I don't. You gonna see Orlando. What the fuck? need a fair. Like a bus, yeah. Look like Nicky here. And Mac move. What's good? What's good? What's good? I said, what's good? Hmm? What's good? I don't give a fuck. Why should I? Why should I? Let me know, let me know. Let me know, let me know. Oh, oh.
Like a store.
He said, he like at the store. He said like, so you got the gun from Orlando, like at the store, like off a person, like where you got it from? What's his name? Stupid ass.
Like a store. Like a friend of you? Or you buy it off a person?
Yo, he tell.
Fuck is he doing?
Yo, Didi Osama is really in the motherfucking precinct in Miami. Shutting.
You would have got off. There's 4 people in the car, bro.
Why are you telling them, yo, we got the gun from Orlando?
It's not evidence that you
Cop like, yo, you bought it from a store? Like, who you bought it from? He like
cannot get
like
found
somebody,
guilty.
like a person.
It has to be.
He said, who is the person? You know the guy names? Like, man, I don't know that nigga.
You wasn't the
Why
cop.
you talk to him so much
They
though?
wasn't in the cop.
Why?
They don't know who bad. They don't know if you threw that mother up there. They don't know if you threw. See what I'm saying?
Didi Osama,
You get
he's
found.
dumb, bro.
At least they ain't got this.
He must never. I don't know. Maybe because he in Miami.
Fine, go to your ass back.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't never like been through no shit like this. I don't know. Cause he young. I don't know, bro.
How much you buy it for? 700 bucks for a gun? Yeah. Alright. And the gun's yours? So it's yours.
It's mine.
So you bought the gun to protect who?
That's not how you do it. That's not how you
Didi Osama dumb. He don't tell the police to my guns. I bought the guns to protect
take
myself.
your ass to the guns you have your older friend legally buy the gun. Then you bring older friend around with you all the time. Then if police pull you over, and
It's
older
big gun.
friend has a gun on his way
He good.
to Florida, as long as it's concealed and you don't have no felonies, you can have any gun on your waist with you. No certification. You see what I'm saying?
Word.
So now older friend can pull over your office gun right here, spot. Yep. It could be yours. You could talk them about.
I never knew that.
Get pulled over. It's on the older friend with no felonies. See what I'm saying?
So he's saying he's saying
It's secured.
he's saying in Florida with no felonies,
You know what I'm saying?
you can carry a gun
I don't know
around
I don't know if it's-
when you hit, as long as it's concealed.
But you didn't buy it at a store or nothing.
And like the police find out that you got it on you, they're not gonna punish you.
$700. Huh?
As long as you don't got no felonies. So you don't gotta have you gotta have no license to carry nothing.
Then you can use that.
No, he's not.
You're the driver of the car didn't have a gun?
It's not him.
The license? You just carry a gun? What? What about it? Oh, you just met him? But when you went to the car, did you have a gun in the city? Yeah.
You got him. Now, I'm not saying I'm a genius. All I'm saying is Didi Osama, this was like, this was not one of your best focus, bro.
That was dumb, yo. I'm mad dumb. Uh, why the fuck would you up there? Why would you be up there telling them, yeah, we got the gun from Orlando? Well, I was just wondering, yeah, that's my gun. Yeah, the other dude, yeah, I don't know. I'm saying, like, yeah, 'cause, like, I'm a rapper. I bought a gun. We got down here, like, protect myself. You know, two people trying to kill us. Saying, like, the other dude, like, he my man. The other guy, I don't know. I didn't know that nigga for real. So, I ain't saying all that, though. I ain't gotta say nothing. One melon killed 10 oxen in 2 years. I'm right about it.
What are you doing, dude? Hey, what did you just throw on the bushes, dude?
Hold on, let me see. I didn't even see that. Hold on.
What are you doing, dude? Hey, what did you just throw on the bushes, dude?
He said he ain't throw nothing. All you gonna do is go right there and find it. What the fuck?
Hey, are you listening? Get back in the car, man. I'm in. No, all the way. Lift your head up so I can take a picture of your tattoo. Wait, you'll take me to the county. I'm gonna take my shirt off anyway. November 9, 2024. Police in Canton, Ohio arrested suspects William Leonard and Siobhan Johnson after they went live on Facebook, flashing handguns and making threats against people. A concerned viewer called the cops, and when officers arrived, both suspects were found illegally.
Dumb as hell.
Excuse me, gentlemen. How's it going? Can we talk to you real quick? Sir, stop, please. Both of you, please stop. Can you come down and talk to us? Keep your hands where we can see them. You guys have any weapons on you? Okay. Can we pat you down for our safety and yours? What's that? Well, I'll explain that to you, but I'd like to try to make sure everybody stays safe. What's your name, sir? Just tell me your name. Don't reach in your pocket. Sir, please don't reach in your pocket. Sir, what's your name?
It's not even on traffic stop.
Okay. We're investigating a matter, and we're just trying to figure out what's going on. But if you won't cooperate with
He
us...
said this ain't even no Travis stop. According to Travis stop, y'all on the porch.
Can you tell me your name first?
And these niggas is on the porch flashing guns. Live on Instagram or Facebook. And then,
Go ahead.
like, they dumb as hell.
It's gonna have to wait a second. We're making contact right now. Sir. Can you tell me your name or no?
Nah, I went right in the house with him, bro.
Hi, how are you? Well, we got a complaint. We're investigating it. I can't really go a whole lot
Oh
further.
my God, I would have went in the house. I'd have walked right in the house, bro.
If you're not gonna cooperate, I'm just trying to be...
You that far away from me, too? I'm walking in the house.
Okay, well, first of all, you...
I don't give a fuck. I don't gotta talk to you, bro. I ain't do nothing wrong. If a what the complaint say, what they talking about? I'm going in the house.
Your car?
That's my car.
Okay, do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
I was sitting in the car.
Okay. Well, we got a complaint.
If I was driving, I would show you my license, but therefore I was not driving.
Okay,
So I was
we got a complaint. I'm extending an olive branch to you, okay? It's a two-way street, okay?
Two-way street.
We got a complaint. Do you want to hear me? Do you want to hear me talk?
No,
We
not
got a
really.
complaint that folks in that car were making threats against another person, okay? And that's specifically they...
Damn, niggas call the police.
So we're just trying to be safe. Until you cooperate with us, it makes it kind of difficult for...
West Side, Bankhead, where I'm from. Everything y'all did has been done. I really and truly believe that I'll never be faithful ever in life to any female. 100% wholeheartedly. Nah, not ever. I can't. I shouldn't. There's no reason to. Nope. Not at all. Wow. Good morning, Naomi. Morning, Naomi. What's going on with you? You gotta go to work. I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on with you? Oh, man. There's loyalty. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as I should. Loyalty brings forth royalty, man. And a lot of you motherfuckers is peasants. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your mother head.
To feel safe. Okay? So we're investigating an actual complaint. Everything that we've been told so far matches. So we're just trying to verify this information, your identity, go from there.
Check. You can check Dollar General's camera.
What's your name?
My name is Will.
Will what?
Leonard.
Leonard?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Leonard. I'm Officer Romanen.
You call my attorney because I didn't do anything?
Okay. Well,
Can you call my attorney because I didn't do anything?
Man, call you Dave, please.
What is it?
Nothing went on.
I can't hear you. Alante?
No, nothing.
Alante, what's your last name?
Nothing went on.
Okay.
Call my attorney, Dave.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
First of all, calm down.
I'm sitting in a parked car.
Okay.
Sir,
Calm
let me
down.
ask you this.
It's okay, calm down.
What's the basis of that? Were you guys talking to somebody on the phone, or what was going on?
Threatening.
Yes.
Are you a yes or no?
No.
You threatening someone? Okay, no.
All right. So we'll investigate that further, but we can't even get to that part.
If they're threatening, when you repeat the question, a lot of times somebody asks you, that means truth
We
to
just
it.
walked up to you guys, and we're just
That
trying
means
to
it's
give you a
truth.
conversation
It's some
about
truth
what's
to
going
it.
on, but
Because if the person asks you a question, why are you repeating it when you heard it?
we're getting at.
Try to give yourself time to answer
Do you have
it,
any
time to
weapons?
think.
Can I pat you down for my safety? Okay. So I don't want you to reach anywhere. Like I told you before, I don't want you to reach in your pockets. Let's feel safe. Okay? So we're investigating an action.
So he's just inching up the stairs.
It's gonna have to wait a second. We're making contact right now. Sir, can you tell me your name or no? Hi, how are you? Pray with us. That makes it a little bit harder. Can you tell me your name first? Can you tell me your name or no? Go ahead. It's gonna have to wait a second. We're making contact right now. Sir, can you tell me your name or no? Hi, how are you? Well, we got a complaint. We're investigating it. I can't really go a whole lot further because I don't feel safe if you're not going to cooperate. But if you're not going to cooperate, I'm just trying to be safe. That's it. Okay? Okay, well, first of all, you have a car parked the wrong way. Facing the wrong way on the street.
It's parked right way. This is her car.
Is this your car?
That's my car.
Okay. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
I was sitting in the car.
Okay. We got a complaint.
If I was driving, I would show you my license, but therefore I was not driving.
Okay.
So I was
We got a complaint. I'm extending an olive branch to you, okay? It's two-way
Look
street.
at him, look at him.
okay?
two ways.
We got a
Straight up there,
complaint.
hold on.
Do you want to hear me? Do you want to hear me talk?
I swear, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As soon as she came to that door, I'd have went right in the house.
And specifically, they may have
I walked off.
So we're just trying to be safe. Until you cooperate with us, it makes it kind of difficult for us to feel safe. Okay? So we're investigating an actual complaint. Everything that we've been told.
I don't know what you investigating. I gotta do with that
Just
mouth.
trying to verify.
You ain't gotta verify nothing with me. Verify with the motherfucker that told you all this shit.
You can check Dollar General's camera.
What's your name?
My name is Will.
Will what?
Leonard.
Leonard?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Leonard. I'm Officer Roman. What's
Call my attorney because I didn't do anything.
okay? Well, I don't know that yet. And what's your name, sir?
Man, call Eugene, please.
What is it?
Nothing went on.
I can't hear you. Alante?
Do nothing.
Alante, what's your last name? Bill?
Nothing went on.
Okay.
Call my attorney, Eugene.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
First of all, calm down.
I'm sitting in a parked car.
I'm sitting in the parked car.
We got a complaint that you guys were threatening. What's the basis of that? Were you guys talking to somebody on the phone or what was going on?
Threatening.
Yes.
Tell me yes or no.
No.
Right, so,
Okay.
okay, no.
All right. So we'll investigate that further, but we can't even get to that part if you guys don't cooperate. Does that make sense? Is that fair? So we just walked up to you guys and we're just trying to engage with you in conversation about what's going on, but you kind of acted cagey. He's not following our commands, and we're getting that information. You may have weapons. Do you have any weapons on you? Can I pat you down for my safety?
No.
Okay. So I don't want you to reach anywhere. Like I told you before, I don't want you to reach in your pockets. So now go ahead. What are you doing, dude? We're scared for right now. We're talking to females. Hey, what did you just throw in the bushes, dude?
Well, I've been sitting in the front of, I've been sitting right here for 10 minutes.
Okay. So, do you have an identification on you?
In the house.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to compel you to a pat down based on the totality of circumstances. I believe that it's possible you may have a weapon or you may have a weapon. All right? But I can't dispel that. I can't dispel that officer safety concern or safety for the public until I pat you down. All right? So I'm going to ask you very politely. Please step back here. Keep your hands where I
He
can
just said,
see you. You as well. Just stay right there. Keep your hands where I can see you. Okay?
and think his first thing said no.
Where is all this coming from?
I will explain that to you in a minute. You need to calm it down now and follow my
Call
orders.
my attorney, please.
You can call whoever you want, but you need to follow my commands.
Car for 10 minutes.
I understand.
So where's this
Please step back here.
air out my residence?
Sir, I'm not going to ask you again. The next time I got to tell you, it's good.
I'm sitting here out.
Alante, stay there. Stay there. Put your hands on top of your head, please. And release your fingers. Just put your hands right here, please. Anything on you going to cut me, stick me, poke me? Any guns, knives, drugs, needles, anything that I need to be concerned about? Okay, thank you for your cooperation. All right, sir. You can put your hands down. Just come over here by the front of my car, please.
For what? I'm right.
Because we're conducting an investigation.
What is that
Sir,
investigation?
I've already explained that to you. All right?
There you go. Stand over
Thank you.
here.
I think he threw something over here in the weeds. Did you see that or hear that?
Did not. I was talking to
Can I look over here to make sure it wasn't anything crazy? Is this your house here?
This is my
Can
house.
I look back there to make sure you didn't toss something that's gonna hurt somebody?
Sure.
Thank you. He threw a firearm magazine back there. You want to see it? See that right there? Here, I'll show you what mine looks like.
Yeah.
So it looks just like that.
Damn, nigga threw a clip in the bushes right in front of police.
Okay, so here's what we got a call, and this is why we're concerned and why we're trying to handle this as safely as possible. We got a call that they were on live or something, making threats to harm people, shoot people, and that they had guns and we were talking about stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why we try to be respectful and come up to them, but
Right.
So what we're just trying to do is figure out what the basis of these concerns are, what their involvement is, if that actually happens.
This is November. Yeah, this is November. That shit like
So we have
I can tell in November.
clearly there's a firearm in the car. It makes us concerned for the totality of the circumstances that there actually may be credibility to those concerns. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming out and helping us.
Yeah.
I had no issue with these guys. I just wanted them to be cooperative so we can start racing.
Right.
We told them to go in his pockets. We goes in his pockets and we just start following. So that's nobody pointed a gun at him, but that's why we're like, oh, please don't do that.
Right.
That is your car?
Yeah, these are both my cars. They're both in my name. That is my car.
Okay. All right. So at this time, I do believe there's probable cause that there's a firearm in the vehicle based on the fact that you threw a magazine down there. I'm assuming you don't still want that in your car, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You okay if I go in there and retrieve it?
Sure.
Okay. Come with me. I'll show you what we can find.
is that Malibu?
You have the keys for it there.
I do. Do you have to search my car?
No.
I have probable cause that there's a firearm in there, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They don't come from cars. Cars is here.
There it goes. Thank you. So look, even before we look in here, it's possible we may see something in plain view. But, okay, so man, see this? I can see the base of a magazine through this window that's underneath the seat. So that's what we would call plain view. You might not be, you kind of have to be where I'm at. But I'll show you one time. I might even go on the other side too. Look. You have to have a flashlight to see the base of it. And there's another, you can see here there's another fireman from you.
Damn. There's two straps in that bitch.
Nice.
Do you see that?
Nice.
So those are our concerns here. I hope I don't have to. I don't necessarily know that I need to do that. Okay, I'd like to go in there and recover those items. So like I said, I have probable cause based on the concerns. So does he have a driver's license? Does he want to be driving?
I honestly don't know if he does or not. I know he has an ID, but
Okay.
I don't know if it's valid or not.
Fair. I would caution it against letting somebody drive a car that you don't know explicitly has a driver's license.
No.
Come back to something that's called unlawful entrustment,
Right.
meaning that somebody who has a car allows somebody that they don't know to have a driver's license.
Correct.
I'm not gonna hang me up on that. I'm just letting you know for future reference. So anyhow, I'd like to go in there and get the firearms out. Would you want to sign a consent to search to go in there and get those firearms?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Damn.
Let's go ahead and secure them both in cars. Separate, please.
Damn.
Your phone, so I can call your mom.
Dear, I'm gonna have to hang on to this phone right now, but if you can go, it's mine.
I can go get mine.
Give me your phone, please. Put your hands behind your back, please. Just for detention. You're not under arrest right now. We're just detaining you for. Put your hands behind your back.
Not being,
My man,
for what?
you're detained.
What crime is being committed?
I'm gonna explain that to you in just a minute.
What crime is being
Oh, there. Oh.
Yeah, just a minute, okay? Just briefly, yes.
Dude, I didn't even know this hell.
Get in the car, or you're gonna be forced in the car. Don't add that resisting arrest to this problem, dude.
Do you see your phone?
Okay. I have it all the way back. Okay. My dude, get in. Are you listening? Get back in the car, man. No, all the way in the car. I can let you talk to her. I'll roll down the window. Don't be a goof. Sit back in the car. I'm not being a goof. My goodness.
I'm not being a goof.
Man, I just gotta get a couple pictures of that magazine and stuff that was on the ground, okay? She's gonna sign a consent.
I'm trying to figure out why the fuck would they be on live? The straps.
I know of them. Like, I felt like
and shit. That's dumb.
his name. I just think it's from him. Did you talk to her separate? So, alright. Hey, sir, I appreciate you probably trying to help. Would you mind just hanging out on your porch for a little bit? We'll come get you when you jump. What's that? Okay, well then we need to just go on your porch real quick.
My name's Alicia.
Alicia, check our Alicia.
Oh, why do I come up with him? Yeah, an envelope that you can collect that bag for me. If you don't have one, the back of my car. Go in my trunk. There's envelopes in my patrol bag. Well, I just want to figure out what all we have right now. Are you familiar with this guy? Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to figure out who he might be. He's for sure under disability. He's got felony 3 strangulation, which is something Hill. I could be dirty. Who has it? But I'm not going to have 2 guns. There's at least one plain B in the door pocket, and then the base of a mag underneath his passenger seat.
Yeah, so even if they would have won the house, they still would have been done.
Yeah, so when we drove by, that's the one we thought it was, but both our cars, so they probably just got confused.
I never thought my family would have Tom King Jr. voted to cut Medicaid and give tax breaks to billionaires. My mother-in-law needs help. Billionaires don't need another tax break.
Hooray for us all. Makes you feel extra. It's an all-day thing.
Disney Plus and HBO Max together for $16.99 a month.
I love my kids, but I also love not being broke. So this back to school season, I'm just gonna spend less on them. Amazon has low prices on everything you need, like sports stuff. For a sport that they'll hate in 2 weeks.
Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own cars, Harbor Freight offers quality auto tools to meet your every need at prices that can't be beat. Harbor Freight, your automotive destination.
That looks like a block mag, but I can't tell. Yeah, that's a block for sure. I need to get close. Yeah, well, we pulled up, we thought it was this car. So we did our little drive-by, there's nobody in it. Didn't see in this car. Spun around, they jump out real quick. They're trying to make it inside the house. Not I call him commands at first, and then he tosses the magazine up there next to the house. It's on the right below the address there. No, I didn't even know there was one.
I've never seen no shit like that. Like, this nigga really, this nigga really like.
Please, just go back on your porch for a little bit, okay? Because I asked you to. Right now, this is an investigation that you're not a part of. We need you, we're gonna come ask you. But you need to stay away. Hey, my man.
Can we
Listen.
crack the window so I can talk to you?
Yes, I can do that. Once I have control of the scene, I can do that. But this just
You got control of the scene, bro.
Okay.
Then get on with my car or something. Get my bag.
Yeah, as soon as we have an opportunity, sir, we'll do that for
That's
you.
what I'm waiting on.
Okay. Sir, please don't make me have to detain you. This really isn't worth it. Okay. Yeah, this is a very simple town. Man, who are you to this? Oh, here's mom. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Do me a favor. I'll talk to you. Just can you come right here?
What the fuck that thing?
Just step over here in front of my car for just a minute. I'll explain everything in just a minute, all right? Yeah. Yeah, for now. Yes, I'll let you talk to him just a little bit, okay? Just be patient. Because you're on my timeline, man, so just relax. Everything's okay. It starts till 9. Did you still need me on tip? I'm going to give you some information or reference your call, but we got to figure most of it out. Maybe it's what's hurt that. Still could maybe use your input if you know associates. I might have 248 call in. I'll call in. Yeah, just give me a call. What's that? Well, yeah, it's in that public net thing right there. Don't like it, that's my guess. Can you call Sloan and see if you know who the second guy is? Yeah. He's in 5'9", I don't know. Still hasn't been identified? I don't know, I don't think so. I think Kirk identified. Oh, did he? Okay, maybe not. I don't know, I didn't. Hey, dear, do you have the keys to the car? Yeah. Can I borrow them just real quick? In case we need them, I'll get them back to you. I don't think we're going to impound that.
No. They know. All back. Like I never left. These niggas is dumb as shit in the world. Like for real. Why would you be sitting in the car with your man or whoever, right? And y'all going live and shit, flashing fucking guns. Like as if there's not gonna be nobody like that's gonna see who the fuck y'all are, and where y'all at, and where y'all from and shit. That's stupid. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it.
With Deja, and some people see Deja as the villain. And then the other main storyline was with Jay Cinco, and with Jay Cinco, it's not complicated at all. He did bad, he did wrong, he crossed the line.
I don't even want to hear that shit.
What you look at a Mariah reporter is.
After this new interview from Yella Beezy, co-defendant Keywan White, the alleged shooter of Mo3, Yella Beezy might be going away for a very long time. I'm not optimistic. Yella Beezy is currently out on a $750,000 bond for hiring someone to murder Mo3. Now, when Yella Beezy got to court at his bail hearing, we heard the prosecutors essentially say that they got evidence that Yella Beezy paid somebody $40,000 to murder Mo3.
This is a capital murder for remuneration. The defendant is charged with paying other individuals to take another human life.
Done it.
So they look at a Mariah reporter is.
Can you say done up?
After speaking to a lot of people,
First of all, see, Grizzly wasn't your aunt. That was just a facade. That was just a front. feel me?
It's
He just
not
called it.
looking good.
But he really hitting that
That's
shit.
the only thing that's consistent.
Browns, the manager is on a Grizzly, was shot and killed in Detroit on Tuesday night. August 20. Comments about her death began surfacing Wednesday on social media. Before her passing was confirmed. According to law enforcement sources, the shooter opened fire on Grizzly's Cadillac Escalade while the vehicle was traveling around Detroit. The gunman allegedly approached on foot and shot Brown, who was sitting in the back seat.
This shit happened in 2019 though.
Passenger seat got out of the vehicle as the shooter approached. The driver said the attacker fired 4 shots.
What's fucking with? I thought it had just happened until I seen the
Brown was
official
rushed to a
report.
local hospital but died from her injuries. She was 41 years old. Police don't know if Grizzly was the intended target of the attack. He and the driver were unharmed.
From my perspective, this entire story begins when the first and only suspect who has been arrested so far was arrested 2 months after the incident. When Wu Thing, aka Wu 600 from Chicago, was initially arrested for the murder of T Grizzly's auntie Jovina Brown, the streets of Detroit was talking almost immediately. People was calling this a backdoor from the very beginning.
Love slots?
Yeah, cause
Got you covered. New players play
yeah, cause
$5 and get 500 total spins.
allegedly
Up and more pop.
the reason. I'm not fucking sorry.
Everybody on the one east side know that, nigga. Them death facts. What you talking about? How the you don't know? You mean? You know, everybody who killed everybody and popped everybody, but y'all know how Sunday got down on the auntie though. Bro, what you think? What kind of crime reporter and shit? You mean?
People initially thought when people in Detroit was pulling to the back door, they were referring to OTF or 600 backdoor and T Grizzly. Because at the time, T Grizzly was really close with OTF and 600, who's Buka 600. So when a 600 member murdered his auntie, people thought, man, did OTF or 600 like backdoor T Grizzly? It wasn't until time went by and people began to put the pieces together. Like, hold on. OTF or 600 couldn't have backdoor T Grizzly because the killer of T Grizzly, Wu Thing, was arrested in 2019. In 2022 or 2023, T Grizzly did a joint album with Lil Durk. In 2024, T Grizzly made Buka 600 right-hand man's with the killer Wu Thing his groomsman for his wedding. So T Grizzly was becoming closer, like probably closer than ever, with the alleged parties that murdered his auntie. So it couldn't have been a backdoor, because if it was a backdoor, if he felt like his life was in danger, because T Grizzly did multiple interviews saying that they were coming after him, that the shooters opened up the car door looking for him. So if the parties who murdered your auntie was actually looking for you, familiar with them, you wouldn't be closer with them. You wouldn't make Buka 600.
Yeah, right? Because that shit happened then, but
Right? Like,
then now you got you all cooked out. That don't make no sense.
And only Lil Durk ties here is Buka 600 is signed to OTF. But Lil Durk has nothing to do with this whatsoever. So that's when the theories of, okay, maybe T Grizzly backdoor his auntie. Maybe T Grizzly set his auntie up to be killed. Now, I have the full indictment of Wu Thing, and the full indictment, I believe, tells a story that leans more towards somebody backdoor that auntie. I don't know if it's T Grizzly, but the indictment and the story told in the indictment lends me to believe that somebody backdoor that auntie. Let's get into the full indictment and what evidence they got on Wu Thing that led to his arrest. The police was able to trace the getaway vehicle, which was a blue Nissan with the license plates HRK 4937. They traveled to Michigan the day before, and then 2 hours after the homicide, they traveled to Chicago. The vehicle was a rental car, so when they didn't return the vehicle after the homicide, Hertz Rental reported the vehicle stolen. Even though the vehicle was reported stolen, even though the vehicle was involved in a homicide 2 months prior, Wu Thing was still driving around Chicago in that vehicle.
Dumb as hell.
Well, he was parked in an alleyway one night, October 19th, 2019. He was parked in the alleyway. The police pulled up because they ran the tags and they seen the vehicle was reported stolen. They attempted to initiate a stop. He ran away. He was eventually caught. He was ultimately arrested and charged for being in possession of a stolen vehicle. But get this, and this is where you really start to look at these dudes like, yeah, y'all are just professional doofuses. So on top of being caught in a stolen vehicle that was used in a homicide 2 months prior, he was also caught with a firearm. And after ballistics was done on the firearm that he was arrested with, ballistics shows that not only was the vehicle connected to the homicide, not only was the vehicle identified as being a getaway vehicle of the homicide,
But the gun was actually homicide weapon.
possession of the firearm that was also used
Garbage
in the
hell.
murder of Jobina Brown. Ballistics shows that
Wow.
this was the firearm that killed Jobina Brown. This is where we introduce
Wow.
new information that I didn't include in the last video. And this is the part of the video where we start looking at T Grizzly a little crazy. We start looking at T Grizzly with a side eye here. You see, T Grizzly told a story of what happened the night of the murder. T Grizzly stated that he was with his auntie / manager, Jobina Brown. They made a last minute stop at one of his other auntie's crib for him to check on some business. Jobina Brown decided to stay in the car and wait outside because she didn't like germs. He was only gonna go inside and come back out right away. It was a last minute pit stop, right? Let's hear T Grizzly tell the story, and we're about to find out why this new information that we received kind of blow up that version of the story. It kind of, not only would I say debunks it,
With Amazon's low back-to-school prices, you can spend less on school supplies, backpacks, and lunchboxes.
but kind of makes us start thinking that maybe T Grizzly is telling some fibs here.
So the night everything happened, man. Can you kind of go over that night with us? I know y'all was at the studio. I seen you on Instagram.
Yeah, so we was at the studio with Paco and Jay Swan or whatever. And I'm going to my cousin's house, my older cousin. He was real close with my pops, just like my pop's brother. And I always try to, you know what I'm saying, show him some love because that's another wound we really ain't healed from.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and I was telling her like, come in the house. And she like, no, I want to go in. I'm begging her to come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain areas, you just can't, you gotta move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you at. I could go anywhere I want to.
Right.
But I gotta move right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm moving right, can't nothing happen to me. So I'm telling her to come in the house. She's like, no. Because JB was kind of like funny acting about dirty houses.
Okay.
And stuff like that. The house wasn't even dirty, but to her, she's just a clean, real clean person.
Okay.
She's like, no, I don't want to go in them people's house. I don't want to sit on their furniture and all that stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. So I'm knocking on the door. My people's taking so long to come to the door. You know what I'm saying? And they finally come to the door. As soon as I see her, as soon as I see my auntie, she went up and I hear a whole bunch of shots going on. You know what I'm saying? Behind me. I heard a whole bunch of shots going on. So I get down because I'm thinking they about to come to the side and start, you know what I'm saying, shooting at me, and I ain't got nothing on me at the time. My cousin ran out with a gun. I'm like, perfect. So we ran out on the street. When we ran out, my driver was gone with no cars out there. I'm like,
She was in the, so what was the vehicle? She was in the car? Like,
yeah, she was in the car.
Okay.
She was in the car on the street. So my cousin ran out with the gun or whatever. And we ran out in the front to see what's going on and to, if somebody up on us, we gonna get them off us. Basically what happened, they walked up to my door and opened my door. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas opened my door, trying to get at me. He ended up hitting her up.
What?
Where they hit her on the body?
They hit her like on her side and in her arm. She didn't get hit in her face, like just all on her side.
I mean,
on the side where her heart at.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, on the side like where her heart at too. So
T Grizzly said the killers were looking for him because he exited out of the vehicle from a specific side of the park. When he exited out of the vehicle, he went to the side porch to get let in. The killers couldn't see he was at the side porch, but they knew what side of the vehicle he was in. So when the killers seen the vehicle was parked, they went to the vehicle and opened up the side of the vehicle that T Grizzly was sitting in before he exited out. They opened it up and began to shoot at the auntie because they thought the auntie was him because they thought he was sitting there. And if the killers couldn't see T Grizzly because he was at the side porch, that would mean they didn't see T Grizzly get out the vehicle because they would just follow him. Then that would mean the only reason why they would know that T Grizzly was sitting on that specific side was because they seen T Grizzly get in the vehicle other side and they followed him to the location. Here's why that don't make sense, and here's why the facts of the case actually goes everything T Grizzly did. It sort of opens this case up where anybody can be a suspect. Dare I say T Grizzly can be a suspect.
It's good,
Wu-Tang kept his phone call the entire time he committed